let's talk about what's going on now in your life.
You know, I've always been, like I said, talk about pivoting because of my upbringing. You know, Cleveland to Dallas, Dallas to college, college to LA, New York, New York to LA, back to New York, down in Houston. So pivot, and you know, I'm always kind of a bit of a loner. Like people say, "Well, you talk a lot." See, I'm. You warm me up, I can go.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not the guy that don't let me be the first person at the party. In the corner. Now that we got phones, I'm in the corner watching Netflix.
Oh yeah.
So somebody I know shows up. But I say all that to say that having lifelong friends like you and like my guys from Cleveland and some of the guys I know here from Texas is always about, you know, a feeling of home for me. So one of the things I've done recently is I started a clothing company, which you're wearing, Alum Apparel. 214 Alum. www.alumapparel.com.
Nice. Dallas Cowboy colors. Wait a minute. Rub that blue star. There we go.
And one of the short version is, being a alum of North Texas, I wanted to do something for the Alumni Association.
Beautiful.
And I wanted us to have our own gear. Long story short, couldn't make that happen. But a company was born. And so the motto was, no matter where you're from, you're alum. So we're doing tribute hoodies, T-shirts. When it comes back, we'll have beanies this summer. We're going to have dry fit shirts that represent your hood. When you have on a shirt that says 214, does anybody have to ask where you're from?
No. You see, that's the one I wanted.
Your man got on Big D.
I like that.
You know what that is.
But you sure know what this is.
Right.
This is the original area code before 972
Yeah.
and down show before 469.
So what we're doing tributes to the places you call home.
Okay.
So we had area code tribute. So what I did, I started with my places, which is Cleveland and Ohio. So I have 216, I have 614, 513. And then I got a special DeLand for Cleveland. And the colors of the cities, the primary colors, like if we associate Cleveland with the Browns, so we use those colors. We associate Dallas with the Cowboys, so we use those colors. I got Houston, I got H-Town, 713, San Antonio, 212, 512, 202, no, 210, San Antonio, Austin, 512. For all of Texas. Okay. Then I got a city collection. So that's where the land comes in for Cleveland. Big D Alum for Dallas. DF Dub for anybody in the Metroplex. I also have a Funky Town Alum.
Really?
For my Fort Worth folks. Shout out to my man Jerome, JB Bumpus.
Shout out Funky Town. Do it. The funk.
I did a special tribute for all the Black Greek letter organizations, fraternities, and sororities. Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated 1906. So we got the black and gold, the pink and green, and red and white. We couldn't get the crimson and cream, so we kept the red and white. I checked in with my Kappas, I checked in with my Deltas. So we got the red and the white, we got the pink and green, the blue and the white for the blue fives. We got the gold and yellow for the SG Rose. We even got the Iotas. Okay, they were late to the party, but we got them in. No diss. I'm just saying,
they in there.
So we have that tribute collection, and then we just got the straight up Alum, which is my OG. So red, green, black, purple, pink, blue, Alum Apparel, and it's comfortable. You like the quality?
Yes. I don't keep moving this mic. I love it. It fits great. Great quality. I mean, this is one of them type of materials that you can. What happened? Oh, you like the sleeve?
Sleeve. Hey, shout out to my partner, Fulfillment House out of Atlanta.
So tell me this. Did you design it all?
All the design. So I didn't actually do the art, but conceptualize the art. What I wanted was, because part of branding, right? And we'll get into that on the second half of this long ass podcast with Azim and my man.
That's okay. Wait a minute. Put him up on camera. You got him?
Yeah. So, he's here. Oh,
there you go.
So part of the branding, right? So part of the branding is authenticity, right? Mm-hmm. So I can't talk about being a college graduate, right, and then not stick in my head. So if you look at the lettering, come this way a little bit. Yeah. If you look at the lettering, those like collegiate font.
Exactly.
Right. And so that's part of it. And what I wanted, and I'm not going to tell you where I stole the idea from, but where I brought the idea.
You just made it better. You made it better.
But I brought the idea from, I wanted the arc, right? Because initially it was Alum, Apparel, all big. I said, no, we need something different, even where the apparel is here.
Okay.
So shout out to my creative designer, James Logan Creative, who does all the design work. But we work together as a team, man. And honestly, my man, Alum from Fulfillment House is teaching me the business. I had the idea. And so when we talk about me being a marketer, you know, marketing is idea and implementation. A lot of people sit around and dream and talk about what they're going to do. Yep. You know, super tight TV is marketing because people thought about what they were going to do, but you actually looked up. I'm like, Bo-Bo got a podcast. I mean, and
I told you I was going to do it.
and I said, listen, people don't know him like I know him. He's always been entertainment. He's always been about radio, whatever, but to see you do it at this point. But the point is about marketing is about idea implementation.
Okay.
And so, you know, shout out to my mentor, you know, Sharon Hayward, who told me, listen, you can be a marketer, you just got to do it.
Okay.
So with the designs, I come up with what it is I want to do, what city it is, and James and Jarrell bring it together for me, and we put it out. So we've been having some challenges because, one, I want to stick with the OG colors. I want to stick with the OG area codes. But like New York has been the prop. I'm trying to get New York out next, right?
Yeah.
212. Mm-hmm. The New York I know is 212-718-516, right? But there's now right?
Stick with the originals.
917-6460.
Stick with your regular thing.
So stick with the original. But then like for Jersey, right? 201, the Garden State. I don't really know, and I lived there for 20 years. What's the Jersey color, right?
I never thought.
So we're working on that. But the general principle is, you know, I want people to enjoy the hoodie, enjoy the shirt, sleep in it, wear it, you know, dress it up.
Y'all like them, fellas? Real comfortable.
You know, dress it up, you know, dress it down. And, you know, I personally think it's $100 million idea.
Come on. Speaking into existence.
Because there's an area code everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? There's a city everywhere. And so once I start to get down to all the little towns, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to do Chi-Town. We're going to do ATL.
Have you did Detroit yet?
So, funny story. I got some homies from Detroit. I got some homies from Detroit.
Talk about it. This
is my crew. Like our kids play together. Like we're pseudo godfathers to each other's kids, and we came together later in life, right? But we all moved to Houston around the same time, and so they're from Detroit. So my original, if you actually go to the website,
you better not put what I think you're gonna put on there.
If you go to the website, my original Dallas color.
Yeah.
An original Dallas tribute was D-Town.
There we go. Why you didn't do it? Because you know we had that first.
So hold on. So what I had to do, and listen, I'm a man of a certain age. So I said, well, let me just check with the youngsters, right? And so my youngin, shout out to our nephew, Rakim, he said, well, it could go either way. Dallas is D-Town in our era. But in this era, it's Triple D and Big D. So shout out to Triple D Gear, my man Toro. I actually called him when I got started, and he was having some challenges. He said, yo, man, I love to partner with you, but we got to do it when I get through all what I'm doing. Now, you know, he's doing his thing. So Dallas to the youngsters is Triple D or Big D, right? But when I put them up on the site, the Detroit folks went crazy.
You should have left it. Wait a minute, what did you put up on the site?
So I had the Dallas Cowboy colors, but I had D-Town Alum.
There you go.
And they were like, we're the original D-Town. No, and not. I'm like, so hold on. So I got some OGs from like some like the ex-president of Motown, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what do you think? He said, nah, well, you know, Zim, Detroit really is D-Town. I said, I thought y'all were Motor City. He said, yeah, but the hood is D-Town.
But since when though?
Since the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Like I
never knew that.
I didn't either. But I talked to my guy, so what I did, just kind of as a compromise, I said, we're going to claim Big D, because that's what we are. Okay. We're known for that, right? And we're going to come up with the D-Town collection, but I got to get the colors right. So I'm talking to my Detroit folks. I said, so is it Red Wings? Is it Pistons? What is it? So
what y'all want to represent?
Y'all got to make us. So
what did they say?
They haven't. So this is what you'll see. You'll see cats with the Pistons hat on. Yeah. That's red, white, and blue. Right, primary color blue with the red and the white trim. Mm-hmm. but they'll also have on a Red Wing.
But that's how they do it now.
Right. And I'm like, so I can't.
It ain't no coordination.
And Jarrell, my partner at Fulfillment House, he's like, yo, there's too many colors. I can't we can't do it's too much. Like he shuts me down. So to even make that even more pertinent, shout out to my girl Angela Ransom, the president of the Black Alumni Network at the University of North Texas, because we have our first licensing deal with an organization from a school.
Yeah.
So we're actually about to roll out the Black Alumni Network here for North Texas.
There you go.
And Jarrell, literally on my way here, he giving me fits. You know that's 4 colors, dog. I'm like, we talking about setup charge and all that, because everything, you know, everything is a fee.
It's a fee. That's right.
So like, you know, setup charge for this. I said, well, it's 2 colors. No, it's 4 colors. See, look, red, green, black. I'm like, oh,
God. That's right. Everything you add is something else.
So that's Alum Apparel. The other thing is my company.
Wait a minute. I got one more thing on Alum Apparel.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Because I'm going to really test your nuts.
Talk to me, bro.
Since we talked, pause.
I'm too old for pause. I know you. Listen, I know you ain't gonna touch me, and I ain't gonna touch you. No disrespect to those who want to touch, but don't touch me.
But you got to, you know, this social media era. You got.
Hey man, I'm a grown ass man.
Thank you, and I'm a grown ass, and I'm secure.
And I believe everybody should believe what they want. Huh? I'm married 22 years.
How many kids you got?
3.
Okay, I got 4. Okay,
that don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing, but I'm telling y'all, it means something.
It means something to me.
Yeah, it means something to us. So we is not.
No disrespect. Like I said, I respect people's right to be who they want to be.
I want you to test one more thing out on this apparel. Because I've always had this, and I'm glad you educated me on the Detroit situation. Yeah. If you want to make another one for Dallas, but you going to ruffle their feathers again, I got another one.
What?
If you make another shirt like this to say the D.
See, that's Detroit. Now, Detroit is absolutely the D.
Bush.
I only know Detroit is the D. That's where that was the argument. The argument was this. The argument was, I thought y'all was the D. And they're like,
Motor
no.
City.
I thought it was the D in Motor City. They said, no, we D-Town. I'm like, nah. They're like, nah, dog, we the D. I'm like, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull it down.
Damn. I guess you got to do stuff like that to make
a bigger
picture.
Check this out. Can't be a jack of all trades, master of none.
That's right.
That's what I want, though. If you buy any other design or any other brand, support the home team.
I feel you.
And they're not expensive. They about to go up though, but they're not expensive in relation. And again, if you know what Gildan is as a hoodie, you know it's a great quality sweater.
Good quality.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.